most beautiful experience I've ever had.
Welcome everyone to the 1 year anniversary podcast.
It's been one of those.
Yeah, Zach, say something to the audience real quick. Oh, that's Zach.
Oh, that rapscallion. Oh.
Rapscallion?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rapscallion.
Say nothing.
If you couldn't tell,
maybe I'm just deaf.
He couldn't.
I gotta be right back. Hold on.
Oh wow, we
never saw him again.
It's only been a few seconds.
We already have someone who needs to leave.
Wow. All right, what do we guys want to talk about? Because I had to drink last night.
I don't know you.
My asshole.
All right, so we're gonna talk about the anniversary podcast. So we're filming it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we started by filming it. Then we started by not knowing what to talk about.
Amazing. This will literally last an hour.
Yeah.
If this doesn't last at least 2 hours, I'm gonna be mad. Remember we did a 2-hour podcast and it got scrapped?
I'm back.
Yep.
Remember that one podcast with jiggles and it was really fun, and then all of a sudden,
Guys.
Fantastic Christ!
Hey guys. I got an important announcement.
you're gay.
Oh God!
Oh, pop that thing
That's fine
like
American
you pop.
brew right there.
That's a fine American rape.
It's probably not beer. It's just some fucking
it's just
cranberry soda. Yeah.
What kind of?
Not much better.
Normal. Original taste.
It's cocaine.
Original cock.
Yep.
Aha!
Have that every morning. Morning wood.
Wait.
Yeah.
How do you?
Oh yeah.
So,
Amazing.
Alright. What do we want to talk about?
Just stuff that has happened.
I think we might.
Alright, so
What?
something pretty
Alright.
big that happened that I think affected us all a little bit. This thing called the Wheat Cult got made.
Yeah.
It's now been almost a fucking year.
Well,
That
we're
was
recording
big.
it. It's almost a year
The-
when this comes
no,
out.
we're recording it on the 3rd of January, but it will come out on the
Not today.
Not to date the video.
Not to date the video.
I'll marry this video if I goddamn want.
it will come out next summer. There we go.
Coming May 21st.
Do you guys remember
Next year.
in the first Spencer podcast when he was like, "Can I cuss?" and then Chris made fun of him for it?
No, that was Robbie.
What?
Yeah, it was
Wait,
right.
wasn't
Oh yeah, it was.
No,
it was both of them.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
both
Because I remember
at the
Chris
same
was like,
time.
"Can I cuss?" I know I've listened to all of these, and only Spencer's listened to all of ours.
Oh yeah, huh? You made fun of
yeah,
Spencer,
yeah.
but he was making fun of Robbie.
So,
I still
let's
have
talk
that. I
about
should probably
important
re-upload
stuff.
that.
Let's talk about important stuff like.
The channel getting deleted.
Yeah, that I was about to say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
This
So,
little.
I think
The
we
sh-
should
the
just flat
Shunley.
out say it.
It was Saladonian
it
the
was,
third,
It was Salad Man. Yeah, he claimed that he was high.
and that
Yeah.
friends were pressuring him, which is
None
false because
none
me
of us
and
believe
Lunar were there when he did it.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, then a week
Yeah,
later
this
we were
will-
like, alright, it's Salad Man, we all know it. And then we banned him and blocked him on everything. Except for Dell, who's a filthy loyalist.
Yeah. Come on,
It's-
Dell.
I don't think I
don't
blocked him
really
either.
message each other.
Did I block?
I blocked him.
No,
He-
you
he
didn't
tried-
block him, Meg.
I remember he like spammed Dell on Snapchat. He's like, what happened?
Oh fuck, my roadblock is open.
And then he said the N-word a couple of times. And
Yeah.
God, that was an
Which he was
awful
infamous
cough.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that, you don't know how many.
Ever said you called him a
N-word.
That honestly, him saying the N-word had ruined so many of our recordings.
Yeah, we filmed so much stuff, and he would be like, "Oh, N-word," and then we'd have to stop. It's like, remember Butterfinger? We would stream or record, and he was there, and it'd be like, "All right, don't say anything that we can't say on stream or record," and then immediately, N-word, 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 N-word.
God.
I have an idea what we should talk about. You guys remind me of it. Bud Month.
Oh,
yeah, that failed thing.
that
There was
there was supposed to
podcast
be-
in particular that was pretty awesome.
there was supposed to be a little thing called Bud Month where we would have it was supposed to be 1 for each week of the month, so 4, and then that changed to 5 somewhere in there, and it was gonna be some of our most notable buds and which are now friends. Like this was before I met
Wolfie.
West, so he's not in there. It was Bucket Lord.
That was
Nice.
a weird ass cough.
That was
By the
a
way,
nice
the Bucket Lord
one.
podcast was just
It was Bucket Lord. Where I'm pretty sure wasn't that the one where we all took off our pants?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was it.
Hold on, what?
Yes.
Excuse me, but what the fuck?
Yeah, we'll explain later. Just keep on going.
We had Salad, obviously. That was back when he was a bud. And I remember we recorded his thrice, and
He
each
also
time.
no. He was high the first time we.
Oh yeah, and that's why it was scrapped. Because it just it devolved into me and MT and whoever else was there talking, and it was just a
Bucket Lord, I
podcast.
think.
Yeah. And I remember each time we filmed Salad Man's, we'd ask who's your favorite Weak Cult member, and he'd answer differently every time.
Changed it like 3 times.
That is how many times we filmed it. And then there was Wolfie, obviously. Hers went off without a hitch. Hers got scrapped because we just scrapped the whole thing. And then there was the infamous, the beautiful Nightmare podcast, the Sassy Zebra podcast, where we got the infamous, why are you clapping so hard? Which, I'm assuming MT's not here or something.
Yeah.
MT
But
died.
we also had the Butterfinger podcast. The Butterfinger podcast was
that
the
was
first
nice.
video I was going to edit.
Got scrapped.
Yeah, the issue was, the first time we recorded it, Butterfinger didn't know he was supposed to record.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, God damn it.
Oh, yeah,
This is how
wasn't a part of
podcasts
Bud
work.
Month, but this wasn't a part of Bud Month, but there was a point where we tried recording a podcast with Elk, and he had to ask like 5 times if he was supposed to record his audio.
I'm pretty sure that's a given. It's a podcast.
Yeah,
That's
some
how it
people aren't
works.
familiar with it though.
Yeah.
With podcast format.
I think the most notable scrapped video we have is the second Spencer podcast.
We actually I would actually argue on
I'd
that.
be fine with
'cause
just
there was also
re-uploading
the
it. I don't
Daniel.
care about Salman being in it. That was just such a good podcast. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
I mean, like,
He praised my name.
Yeah.
I felt my ego was stroked.
yeah,
and
Dell,
then-
you're
yeah.
like freaking Thor, dude. Ball.
Dude, I will
Bong.
actually say as well, the Daniel podcast
that
never
was a
released.
nightmare.
Oh,
That was
Yeah, we filmed the
as
podcast
much as I
with
like the
Dan.
guy.
Fucking
it was
hell no, that
not
was-
a very good.
That was
good.
Did you just say he was not a virgin? That's why you don't like him.
No, but that Daniel,
No, fuck
no,
you.
that
He's
Daniel
been on a
podcast,
podcast before.
no, but that Daniel podcast was fucking stupid.
I know,
Because-
Salad Man. Ugh.
Yeah,
Salad
It
was like
was
the
Salad
only one who
Ma-
talked in it as well.
Yeah, he didn't even let us
Yeah.
talk.
no, but there was the.
Can I get
I
some
remember
noodles
this.
with
No, I remember this moment from the podcast is when Beast was trying to say this word, but he keeps getting cut off. Like his microphone kept cutting off at the always the exact same word like 5 times in a row.
I know.
He was trying to say something about the army, and then every time he tried to say army, it just cut off, and it was like
what?
His answer. I forget his answer to the question. He ended up answering it, but like,
Eventually.
yeah, that podcast is just a disaster.
Yeah, what's funny is like Dell and MT hated each other because they had such a big miscommunication with scheduling it, and then neither of them made it for that
gosh.
podcast, so
Yeah,
it didn't
it was-
even matter.
Oh God, it was so. It was like, I was already
fucking-
pissed that I missed the Chris podcast by 1 hour, and then I missed the Alex podcast, even though I was the one that messaged Alex. And
dude, I fucking forgot it was in that Chris
Also, by the
podcast.
time we're recording this,
Oh, yeah.
Connor still hasn't come on a podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What an ass.
freaking nerd. I have sent him
Fucking,
so much
uh,
audio and stuff.
Spencer will probably watch it. Spencer, if you're listening to me, please tell that fucking cocksucker
Spencer
to get
will
on.
probably watch.
Could we post this on the subreddit?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, dude, you said that in such
yeah,
a weird
love
way.
us.
Like, yeah, man.
Yes, yeah, probably.
Yes. Oh no!
Yes.
Wait, no one's gonna get
No
that.
one
Yeah.
will get that yet. So.
No one will get that in 2 years probably.
2,000 episodes.
2,000,
Give it a couple years, you'll get what that
3,000.
means.
So, what the fuck?
Also,
What the fuck? What was that? What was that?
That was my moment.
Oh!
Sorry,
whole-
that was my
how
sex.
did I
Epic
talk
win.
about the
Me
biggest
really.
scrap project we've ever done, the fan server.
I thought the biggest project was the Hunger Games.
No, that's not scrap.
No,
yet.
that's still going, but
No,
it's,
no, we had done it before.
Oh, the first one. Oh, that
the
the
one.
one with
first
Salad
No,
one.
Man.
but the fan server. The fan server was just a grab to get deep sheep. Let's be honest.
to grab their ball sacks.
Like and now
like that.
and now I believe
ball
it's being
sack?
run by Envy. if he's
Ball
still
sack.
doing it.
Yes.
No, Envy's not gonna do it. MT's
Alright,
thought
so
about
yeah.
bringing it back, but he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big failure. The first one especially. Jeez.
No,
It was no. The first one was going good, but then it just fucking sank
well,
down.
yeah,
so
because
quickly.
Salad wanted to turn it into just a big freaking shekel scheme.
Yeah, $5 for some leather armor.
Yeah, you spend like $25 for some freaking leather armor and a stone sword.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude,
Like,
he
I was
He
like,
also
I
he
never-
wanted to do the originally we talked him out of this, but he wanted to do donations on Patreon. No one's gonna pay monthly for a freaking Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one.
Not even Salad. Well, maybe
yeah,
I
Salad.
remember how
Salad
little I
donated.
really cared about that.
By the way,
about
I
the
don't
server.
know how true this is, but Zach might be the highest donating like
Doesn't he donate like
Patreon.
$20?
in US dollars. Yeah.
Oh shoot, Jesus Christ.
But
Uh,
it might even be Amp, which Amp said you called him a gay N-word.
I would like to play the audios of us begging Connor to be in a podcast.
Oh my! Yes,
Uh,
play it.
Now, during the latest Deep Sheep live Q&A, camera, please open. During the latest Deep Sheep live Q&A, Connor said that he would DM me to be in a podcast.
He never says our names. Why does he never say our names?
He's like, yeah, I was DMing somebody.
I
about
was
it, but,
talking to some guy on Instagram. It was me.
Yeah,
I was
and
talking
so
to
I
some
sent
guy
him
messaged
this.
me on Instagram. It
Just
was,
some guy.
I sent
He
him
ain't
this
really a
audio.
fun
Okay,
guy.
please stop. I sent him. Hold on. I sent him a video. It's me pointing at him talking on stream after he had said that he would promise to do a podcast, and I say this to him. If it'll load. I'm waiting for this video to
Do
load.
this podcast, you filthy liar.
Then there is fucking. Is that it? No, that's MT saying something really racist. That was where he said.
well, that's censored.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And then here's
censoring a lot of this
here's
shit.
this. I don't think everyone that's in here was there for this, but there's this. If it'll load.
Hey guys, what do you have to say to Konar?
Welcome to Go Suck a Book, Fat Willie, you
It's
know.
really funny because at the end I say I think they want you to be in a podcast.
That's
They
so
want you to be
aggressive.
Okay, stop talking over it.
A podcast.
Damn it.
Scene one.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that gave us a good romp, and hopefully the two people that are listening.
A what?
to this will-
Rump.
A rump?
Rafflecopter.
Should I use Raffle or Rafflecopter? Do you guys remember that from
Wafflecopter.
Top 10 Things?
Oh yeah. I never got that joke because I was an idiot.
I still don't know what Raffle means.
I can tell, like,
stupid. Eh.
I is idiot.
I is gay.
No, Dell, I'll send you a picture of
Yes.
No, don't send me a picture.
it. Now,
of
guys,
Freddie
guys,
Mercury.
we couldn't do this without Egg, but I would like for us to, or someone, probably Dell or someone, to explain, I'm freaking big, dude.
Oh my god.
Also,
I'm
Dell,
only
was
gonna
fucking
say
big
so
of you.
much.
Dell,
Okay,
there's a picture of a gay
okay.
person right there.
Don't send
Okay.
me pictures of you. Could I
Oh,
stop?
he got you there.
Oh my god, that is you.
Yeah, it is me.
I was.
I'll explain.
What kind of
Okay,
research?
Jesus Christ. It's in your reaction, jeez.
I'm freaking big, dude.
What
Dude,
happened
you
to
are.
MT? He just kind of left.
Yeah, he got up and ditched us.
I guess he had to leave sooner than his.
He
Wow.
said he just did the jails mode and that was it.
Yeah, his Audacity crashed, so by the time he gets back, we will have recorded an entire podcast.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think God hides in heaven because he
Oh,
too
shut
hears
your
what he's
mouth.
Fucking
doing?
damn it.
Why? Wait,
Did you just call me a mammoth?
Can you, no.
You fucking mammoth.
You fucking.
That's gonna be an insult now.
Yeah. By the way,
Dude, I'm gonna call
your-
my fat
luck
team.
I have to say, I watched that movie like
What,
once or
Ice
twice
Age?
when I
We're
was a
talking
kid.
about a movie? What?
No, not Ice Age. Fucking Spy Kids too.
Oh, yeah.
Spy Kids.
I think I
Because that's
watched
where the
it- I
quote's
think,
from.
I think I watched that one more than the first one, but less than the third one.
That's where the "Do you
Don't
think God
ask
hides
me
in heaven" thing
why.
is from, Beast.
Oh.
Don't ask me why, but
Oh,
there's
I thought we
a
were
specific
talking
reason.
about freaking big dude.
Yeah, well, you are.
Well, we're waiting for Egg.
You're being very big, dude.
Why do they despise me so?
Why is everybody
I
leaving?
created them.
I have no idea.
You think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
Dude, that's
Well,
like
that
some
is somewhat
M. Night
of place,
Shyamalan level of
That's-
line.
My God, I hate that because I think it's funny because it's like this stupid cheesy kids movie and they just decide to slip in this insightful quote from Steve Buscemi.
Who wants some very good spaghetti?
Oh my god.
The craziest shot of that whole movie is Steve Buscemi riding in on a dinosaur and tipping his hat.
That's a thing? I haven't
Yeah.
watched that movie in like years.
I haven't
Did
seen it
somebody
in, like-
ring the dinkster?
Oh yeah, did somebody ring the dinkster?
I don't know why I remember that, but that's a thing in Spy
Wasn't that
Kids
in the third
3.
one?
That's in the third one.
Yeah, because they
I
have
have no
literally
idea-
every character in those 3 movies.
I have
at
no
that
idea
call
who
for
he's
a
supposed to
pedophile?
be either. I have
He's
no
like,
idea
did
who he
somebody
is.
call the dinkster?
Did somebody
Why
ring the
is that a quote?
dinkster?
Cause he's the dinkster and somebody called him, so we wanted to know if somebody called the dinkster.
But seriously, who the hell was he? Like what?
He was
What
the owner of that
movie?
theme park, the Troublemaker theme park.
Alright, so I feel like we
Oh,
I feel
I
like
actually did not
the
know that.
only thing we need to do is talk about the Deep Sheep series. And
Yeah,
our
honestly.
our
Defend and Conquer is good.
And our predictions.
Our predictions. All right, who do you
Alright.
guys think will win in defending Crocface?
Connor.
I feel like Connor's gonna win because he has the advantage. Right
Yeah,
now.
but he doesn't have advantage in terms of gear.
well,
He has iron armor and a stone sword. Chris has iron armor and an iron sword.
yeah, well,
motherfucker,
place.
motherfucker.
Yeah, Connor is in
motherfucker,
first place,
damn
but
shit.
Chris has
Wait.
advantage in gear.
so like Chris like responded to my comment about everyone's favorite item.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
he
need to
said,
talk about that.
"Ah, okay, makes sense." Like he just like says, "Oh, okay, makes sense." Well, I just make this list of what everyone's favorite item is.
Got
He didn't even
Luna's wrong.
acknowledge it. He's just like, yeah, screw you.
By the way, you guys just fucking miss me singing the stupidest shit,
Dell, you got Luna's wrong.
and I fucked up something else. Lovely.
Well, you rape.
Luna's is a rail.
Okay, well, your mom
Railroad him. Because he's a traffic man.
Motherfucker.
As in, he traffics little
motherfucker,
children.
damn shit.
That's
That took a bit of a twist.
What the fuck?
That's the second time I just sang
We should probably
that.
talk
I
about
can't-
something.
What?
Let's talk about Jiggles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was a special
that
little boy.
I mean, if you say special with emphasis.
Well, I mean, he was special to me in my heart. Okay.
Yeah,
He was special to
easily,
Your heart of
easily the
hearts?
best deep sheep. I mean, we.
Ever since he bought that Nintendo Switch, it's just.
Oh yeah, man.
It's just been downhill from there.
I don't know how he didn't join Deep Sheep,
Yeah,
honestly.
he's clearly.
Let's
good enough singer.
I guess we could explain some of the more like funnier Jiggles stuff, like the monitor and.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Dell, you're so scorned by that. Please explain it.
The monitor. Oh my god. We were recording something and it heavily featured Jiggles and he really wanted to be
Oh, I like that phrase.
the
heavily
editor.
featured.
He really wanted to be the editor of that. So so he decided that he wasn't going to send us footage because we didn't trust him with editing.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
So he just kept delaying it and did he even make excuses?
Yeah, he would be like, "Oh, I gotta do something else."
Excuses.
Yeah, and then don't forget. And then he was like, at the end, we were like just spamming it so much that he was like.
And then one day we were playing a game. We were playing Bridges or Bed Wars or something. And if it's something else, I'm not gonna say it, and neither should you. And we were playing that with me, MT, Jiggles, and Salad Man.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Well, we're
This was
explaining
back
something.
when we thought salad.
Well, no, just hold on. You have to.
No,
wait.
you hold on,
No,
Macaroni.
no, it means no.
I was explaining first.
Microphone is gone.
No.
What?
God fucking damn it! You fucking. Oh my God! Can you not listen for 2 seconds? You fucking cunt!
What is it?
Jesus Christ! Okay, my fucking PC blue screen. But I still have my previous recording, so I just want you to fucking shake me up again.
Egg, say hi.
Fuck you.
Egg, say hi.
Fuck you.
He said fuck you.
How long was your first recording?
I don't know, like 30 minutes.
Jesus, that's like almost half.
Yeah. Okay, but okay, so let's continue with the story.
Yeah, I was gonna explain how we got in that predicament. He got so mad because Salad kept killing him over and over again. We just hear it, bang, bang, and he's like, oh. He goes from angry to like realizing what he's done. He's like, oh, guys, I just broke my monitor. Because he's on a laptop, he's not using like an actual separate monitor from a computer. He apparently threw his mouse at his screen in rage and destroyed it. And looking back on it, that was probably a lie too, because the picture he sent to prove that he had broken it was something he sent a long time ago in January. He's like, guys, what is my monitor even doing right now? And sent that exact picture, so he's just a filthy liar. And
He was looking for an excuse to get the fuck out of there.
yeah,
To be honest.
to avoid sending his footage, yeah. And
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
yeah, because he's a fucking nut. And
And then
yeah, Dell, continue on.
Special little boy.
yeah, what happened next is that he was
Raping.
he did
Yeah, that too. He's probably done that. Yeah.
yeah, and
To a monitor.
all of those women that
Oh yeah,
used his
I'll be
monitor.
right back.
But
he uses Mountain Dew to lure his prey.
but like after like he said he got a new monitor, I think. And
Yeah,
then
he had apparently gotten a new monitor, and there was
Still
several
would've said it.
excuses up to that point. He was like, me and Salad were trying to get him to set it up, and he was like, I don't want to mess anything up. I need my dad to help me with this. And me and Salad were like, you can just look up tutorials on YouTube, and he's like, are you serious? Did you seriously just suggest that I look up a tutorial on YouTube? And I was like, yeah, there's some reliable sources. And he's like, I'm not gonna do that. And then I believe he was like, I think my monitor's overheating, so I left it out on my patio to dry. Not to dry, but to cool down.
That's not how that works.
And then that changed afterwards to being on his windowsill. And Dell explained the rest.
then one fateful day, he said to us that his monitor was picked up by a gust of wind
From a
through
dust
one
storm.
window, and then it just took his monitor, threw it out another window that was just perfectly parallel to the other window. Just brilliant, man.
And it flew
And-
so far away.
And like then he said, I've been searching my entire neighborhood for it. And
So you have to realize this must have been such a strong gust of wind. It took it away, like
There
Forever.
had to have been at
But the
least, like,
stupid thing is, it only took the monitor away.
yeah, and
nothing
nothing else.
then when
not
we
not
asked
the
him,
keyboard or the mouse. That'd be so much later.
Yeah,
Just the monitor.
and he showed us a picture of this supposed monitor, and it was pretty big. It was freaking big, dude. And
it was
it would have been
Massive.
freaking heavy as well. So, like that wind probably maybe if it would have knocked it out of the window at most, realistically. But not taking it away to a different country or something.
Yeah, that has been the butt of all jokes ever since.
And I remember me and MT just didn't believe this, and we were like, Jiggles, you're lying. And MT was just MT was debating him about it, and then he eventually talked him in a corner by saying, alright, then send us a picture of these two perfectly parallel windows. And he goes, my phone's on 1%, gotta go, bye! And then he left. And normally, if your phone died, which you were using for Discord, you'd go offline at the same time as disconnecting. But he went offline like 5 minutes later.
Wow.
If you're gonna fake that your phone died, shut off your phone.
Yeah, I was thinking
If you're going
that.
to
Why
fake
didn't
it,
you
you gotta
just turn off your phone.
Some effort into it.
That's now that I think about it.
But you see, that would take critical thinking and logic, and that's
Which
just not something that he
does not
possesses.
have.
Yeah, you know that's true.
Could
That-
we
that's-
also
like,
briefly
don't, like,
mention the fact that
you need
Jiggles was very invested in the hardcore community, which is a group of people who create little series of them playing different themed hardcores, not hardcore.
Yeah. So
And-
that basically means we were not the only one that he has lied to.
Yeah, and so the other
we were not
day,
the first, and we're probably
the other
not
day
the
we
last.
all went into this hardcore community's Discord to see how badly he had affected it, if at all.
All the epic gamers.
Yeah, all the epic PC gamers were there, and we had discovered they also, much like us, keep a list of all of the Jiggles bullshit, except theirs was much longer than ours. It was 16 pages, and
Yeah.
And it was more like testimonies.
it was like a list of, like, ours was just a bullet point list kind of stuff that he did without explaining every little detail, but theirs was like
It was
eyewitness
testimonies.
It was like, yeah, it was like an eyewitness account from a police report. It was like it was insane.
I did not have sexual relations with that skeleton.
I did not have sexual relations with that hardcore.
God damn. Oh, by the
let's
way, he said he lost, what did he say, like 60 pounds in a week or something?
Yeah, 2
Oh
weeks.
god damn it! That was so annoying. That was so.
Also,
stupid.
apparently, he got cancer and was immediately cured of it. The next
Yeah,
day.
he got cancer in his hip, and then through one surgery, and then a weekly medication, it is completely gone.
Yeah.
And apparently, after finding out he had
all in
been-
one day, by the way.
Yeah,
All in one day.
After being diagnosed with cancer that day, he also he got on Minecraft and played with his friends and hung out with them, and cried for like 5 minutes, I guess, and then. You know, if I had found out I had cancer, I'd probably cry for like an hour, because that's like a death sentence almost.
Yeah.
Sad.
Dude,
I mean,
actual sad news. My cat died yesterday.
Oh, rip. Is it the one that was in Heat?
Yeah. No, that's a very different cat. But he was old. We expected him to die 3 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
I was sad, but at the same time, like, the only reason I was crying is because my mom was also crying, and I'm just like, damn it.
Damn it. Stop crying, you're gonna make me cry.
but like,
Because
when we confronted him about,
I
like,
actually
even
promised
though-
myself I wouldn't cry. It was like,
Yeah.
he's old, he should have died a while ago. Doesn't make it not sad, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Luck said, he said that he's still taking medication for it. We only got that information
That
out
is
of him
not
because
how cancer
he
works.
Yeah, because like I was talking to him, like, okay, so we gave him the bud roll for like not even a month, I think.
It's a trial.
To see if he
5
it
days.
was just it was a free trial, but he still had to give his credit card information.
The 3 digits on the back and the expiration month and year.
Yeah. But that was a huge mistake because never mind. But it turns out, like, he said, he said something about like how he was still taking medication for it. I was like, what?
That's not
That
how
does not make
cancer
any
works.
sense.
Wasn't that when we read him out the list?
No, that was afterwards.
It's afterwards. Oh, yeah.
Remember, like, yeah, he left our Discord so many gosh darn times.
Alright,
One
but,
of them
Even when
was
he was in the
just
week call.
because-
But
most of them are because of me and what I say. Remember, like.
Joe, you could just shut up.
Okay.
before that happened, before he started lying about cancer, his voice magically changed.
Oh yeah.
So he got like 60 octaves deeper. That's an over exaggeration if you couldn't tell.
It's more like 10.
Yeah, it was more like.
Hey guys,
He
hey guys.
dropped several octaves.
Hey, listen to
at the
Egg,
point.
everybody. He'll yell again.
Looking.
Wait,
Censor
Shoot
that.
accidentally.
Censor that.
Censor what?
when Jiggles get cured
What
from
Egg just said.
cancer in one day.
What did he say?
Restoration.
Censor that.
Oh yeah, I'll just cut this out. Or it's
Yeah.
MT. Cut this out. Forgot that I was not editing.
So let's
Let's talk about actual week old stuff and not Jiggles BS.
Can I say like what made him leave these 2 other times?
I think we should just be done with Jiggles. Let's talk
No, it
about
was funny. Okay.
let's talk about good stuff with the week old. You know, man.
Like
The
what?
real stuff.
Let's see.
He's a god.
We got a room in Robbie's house
Oh,
during
yeah, that was
Deep Sheep
beautiful.
series.
It came in
Except
his
he didn't
pants.
preface that we're an actual group and all the fans think that the week old is something that he made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad days.
We made a really hilarious channel banner with Lunar looking quite dapper.
I looked pissed in that.
Yeah.
I just looked pissed in that.
Many memes. We discovered that Beast is in fact a wizard named Deadathorn, and
That's weird. I didn't know this.
we also found out MT is a racist. Which,
Apparently.
yeah, I mean he said that. I'm not gonna.
This, but it.
What else happened?
I'm on a podcast. What are you on about?
It sounded like it's just a mumbling character. So that they like in that episode of Fairly Odd Parents, how the
Faroese
how-
crack pounds.
The Faroese odd
bring
pants.
that back. Oh god, that. For some reason, I lost it.
The
when I
Faroese
made that
fuck
joke.
face.
That's a great show.
Yeah, man.
We also good lessons with Dell ended.
Oh.
Season 1 ended. The series is
Yeah.
still
All 2 episodes.
3 actually.
Oh, 3,
You fucking
you idiot.
All right, let's talk about how Lunar doesn't know anything about the week old first off. Mr. I remember Lunar didn't know our colors, and so me and MT were asking him, and like after 12 million years of trying to guess what color Dell was, he goes, blue, and we were like, yes, you're right, and then we're like, all right, what color is Beast? And he says super confidently, blue.
What a Robbie. That's gonna be
Yeah,
insult.
we
Oh shoot!
yeah. See,
I
Beast.
feel like we're
Beast
Oh, the
realized-
doorbell.
Dude, does Egg live in a fucking barber shop?
Probably.
Yeah, they got the little opening door clangy bells, you know.
I accidentally just
Yeah.
unplugged my mic, not my microphone, my headphones.
That's bad.
All right.
And you're a bad. Ayo.
I had a story, but I forgot what it was.
What a nerd.
Let's look at our channel and see what videos are on there. Let's talk about the gay meme, because I feel like that was just an inside joke that we turned into a video.
I'll be back.
That turned into a competition that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, because MT freaking was lazy. Ayo tab.
Dab.
But
Let's not.
also
let's not
in the
forget
meme
that-
podcast, which I will be re-editing. Fucking, we were like, oh, let's explain Ayo, and then we never explained Ayo.
Wait, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
I thought we did. Like.
We started explaining it. We even got to the point where Jiggles deleted his channel because we made fun of it, and then we stopped because I had to cut a whole portion out because we got off topic and started talking about private things.
Oh. That's gay.
Yeah.
I mean that's grody, man.
And
I can't see gay
actually,
'cause that
let's talk about Ayo later, because there's another thing which is almost used as much, which is I'm freaking big, dude. If Egg would care to explain. You get to talk, Egg.
Yeah, I know. I get to.
You're in a
talk.
video.
I'm in a video. Oh, am I in a Chris podcast? Oh
yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You forgot you were in that.
He said that earlier, so you get guys.
I was too tired. I didn't want to talk. That's why.
What about right now?
It's like Nathan being in a podcast or a video and just him saying absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Okay, it's like fucking the fucking whole game meme compilation thing with like the fan made ones. It was like, when was that uploaded?
It wasn't in the fan made ones. It was in your reaction hours.
Oh yeah, the reaction to the wet kelp.
Yeah, the wet.
That was a part where I reacted to a beast's stupid fucking dirty fucking goddamn shit room and his gay shit. And then I was like, dude, beast, clean up your goddamn room. And then I said, well, my...
Take your time. Whenever you're ready, Egg.
Eggy boy.
I know making videos is difficult. Sometimes you gotta take a step back.
Yeah, just sometimes.
Okay, where was I?
You said clean up your room.
It was like, clean up your room, and then I was like, yeah, my room is pretty messy, but I'm fucking big, dude. That's the pass I got.
And why that's so ridiculous is because his
But it's
excuse
so
for his
stupid
room,
that you brought it up now. Like, it's been...
I don't know.
been on-
No, we joked about that before, but it like just now became a thing that we say.
Yeah.
Fucking big, dude.
Yeah, it's stupid because we say I'm freaking big, dude, because that sounds funny, but it's so ridiculous because his
Dude, I'm
excuse for
freaking big, dude.
his excuse for his room being dirty is that he's big.
It's not a lie, I'm big.
I know, but that's probably not why your room is dirty.
Yeah.
It's because your mom always comes over. Ayo!
Well, that's a lot of money being spent.
Yes, I know. No, it's this teleportation device I have.
Oh wow.
I could literally come to you right now.
Oh, is it gonna be like that dream I had? What's up,
Yeah.
dick nuts?
What's up, dick nuts?
I had a
And then
dream where
Then I pulled a Robbie and never came back.
Yeah, I had a dream where for some reason I was in LA, which does not affect anything in the dream, and an egg walks up to me wearing this beautiful pink shirt from the channel banner. No
I don't
one
have
cares.
that anymore.
Oh. And,
Nobody cares. Yay.
But yeah, shut up. And
Shut up.
and Egg walks up to me and he goes, "What's up, dick nuts?" And I'm like, "Oh, Egg, there's so much we can film. There's so much we could do. So many videos." And then you're like, "Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom." And then you never come back.
Why? Okay, never mind. Took a piss in the alleyway and just forgot about you.
You thought you were still in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really.
You mistook
what we
it
do
for your
nowadays.
drug alleyway.
I don't have a drug alleyway.
I mean, you live in the Netherlands, though.
Ayo.
It's drug central.
So, it's not like if the Netherlands is the most drugged up fucking place in the whole world.
It is.
Like as if like Colombia.
Colombia.
I don't know.
Colombia.
No, were you?
Colombia.
Is
How the fuck do you say that shit? The fucking.
Colombia.
There's that Coke place. It's a lot of Coke there.
It's Colombia.
Coke. Soak my Coke. That's another joke.
Colombia, if you
Suck
want
my
to put an accent on it.
Colombia.
That's basically MT's way of foreign.
Yeah, he just turns
It's
everything
Indian.
into either a Russian or an Indian accent. I remember one time I was like, "MT, do an American accent." He goes, "Oh, hello, my friends. How are you doing?"
Yeah, that was funny.
It was fucking tight, dude.
Fucking funny,
You're
dude.
freaking tight, dude.
Fucking funny, dude.
What else could we talk?
Beast, are you dead?
No, he is a dead person. He's a dead man walking.
What else could we do or talk about?
He's a dead Christopher Walken.
You know what we should do.
What? You cut
You
out.
know what we should do.
No,
No, nothing.
it sounds like you just did. Wow.
nothing.
What were you gonna?
No.
What were you gonna say, Egg?
Nothing. Can I finally tell the story of my autistic friend?
Do it.
Yes. We've been waiting for this for so long because
For almost a year now.
Audacity crashed. Yeah, almost actually.
Look, do I have your permission?
You don't need it, but go ahead.
He's a dictator, but okay.
Okay. Finally. Okay, here we go. So
Oh,
this
sorry
is the
guys,
story.
my Audacity crashed.
Yeah. Okay. That's very funny.
It is.
So this is the story of my
All about
autistic
how-
friend. What, Beast?
Nothing.
Be right back.
Alright. Really, Luck?
Okay, just tell it. Just tell it.
Okay, I'll just tell it. Fuck you, Luck. It was, how long was this? Almost 4 years ago now. I think it was. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. It was almost 4 years ago, and I was riding my bicycle with my friends back to school, back to our hometown, our fucking home, and then
Back to reality.
back to reality, yes, back to heaven. Yeah, we were fucking there, and then for some reason we stopped. For some reason, at the side of the road, because I think one of my friends needed to take a piss or something, I don't know. And then my autistic friend, he was so fucking like, I don't know what was happening with him the whole fucking day. He was so fucking high off his mind, like he could not focus on the class and shit. And then he fucking got off his bike and he just went into the bushes. And he came back out of the bushes with this fucking leaf just in his hands. And then he just fucking stares into our eyes. He just like, he pats his head, he just looks like, and then he stops looking me dead in the eye, and he just holds that leaf and he's good. It's like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of this leaf.
I'm back, and I clearly came back at a good moment.
So what he did was so fucking stupid. Like, it was almost in the middle of the road. He just pulled down his fucking pants, and his fucking schlong just like was like right there. And then he just started doing it. He just went crazy. He just like wha-pam like that. He just fuck. And then he just, I was like, oh god, what the fuck is this? And then he was making like goblin noise, like yeah, like that. And then he pulled up his pants again. He pulled up his pants, and then the leaf was fucking destroyed and shit. And then he threw it, and then he went back on his bike, and it's like, okay, let's go, guys. Just okay. And then a couple
Is that
months.
the story of how Egg lost his virginity?
No, he's egg, not leaf. Idiot.
It was my autistic friend, you dumb shit.
Oh,
Okay. And then a couple months after that, I was not here, but my friend told this story. They were the same thing. They were driving back home, and then that was so stupid because it was 4 years ago, and we were all fucking like, "Oh, dude, this YouTuber is so cool." We were all jiggles at this point, and then we were always doing this try not to laugh on the fucking bike. We were trying to make each other laugh on the bike, and it was so stupid.
hope they
Sometimes,
crash and die.
yeah, we crashed and died. I'm actually a second egg. I'm not the real one.
Wow.
And then what was it? Oh yeah, he stopped and he was like, okay, if you make me, my artistic friend was like, okay, if you make me laugh, I'll give you a piece of candy. So what my friend did was he started. Okay, this is another friend. He can sometimes be stupid as well, but sometimes he's just complete fucking normal. And then he started dancing on the sidewalk, just half naked, just dancing. And
What?
but at the meanwhile, my autistic friend, he was sticking his dick in a piece of candy. No, he was literally fucking the piece of candy. Like, do you know the candies that look like little keys, like with the holes on top?
They're supposed to be pacifiers.
Yeah, pacifiers. You know those things?
Nope.
They're European things, so.
Yeah, they're fucking filthy.
That's why they
Americans,
suck.
But they fucking do that, and then he stuck his dick in that, and then my friend who was dancing actually ate the piece of candy. So he literally ate a piece of dick. Whatever.
Listen, Egg, I'm not sure you realize this, but your friend, I think he's pansexual.
Pansexual doesn't exist.
No.
Anyway.
He's candy sexual.
And then at the summertime, like it was just, I think one day before the last day of school, I was sleeping over. No, it was not the last day. When was this? I fucking can't remember, but it was like in the weekend, like the week before the last week of the. I don't fucking care. It was on a Saturday, and I was sleeping over at my autistic friend's house. It's never a good idea to sleep at his house, okay? Always crazy shit will happen there. But anyway, we were ready. I was ready to leave, but we were fucking going to the swimming pool, I guess. It was at the summertime. We were going to the swimming pool, and I was about to leave. I was about to, like, go downstairs, and he was like, yo, dude, wait, hold on. And he runs down the stairs. You hear, like down the stairs. And then you hear much slower paces going up the stairs. And I was like, oh, fuck, what did he bring up now? He brings up this fucking vacuum, okay? He plugs in the goddamn vacuum. He pulls down his pants.
Yeah,
And, guess what happens next?
Guess what happens?
He sticks it in the vacuum.
I can't tell. It's just like, I'm really
Vacuums
stumped
his pee-pee off.
Dude,
He
your friend sounds very fucking weird.
And then he just starts up sucking the willy. He just like, oh my god. And then you can hear his mom coming upstairs. And he was like, oh shit, oh fuck. And he was turning that shit off. And then he was trying to pull up his pants, but he dropped the thing. And his mom's like, what are you doing? And I was dying laughing, of course. And then he was like, nothing, I didn't do anything. And then his mom looked at me, and then she was like, I know exactly what you were doing, but I'm not gonna say it.
Egg probably woke up that night, and he was, not that night, but that morning, he's just like, oh, why is my...
Yeah, but it was this one time too.
He woke up that morning and his ass was sore, and he didn't
This is not a weird wiener story, but we were going to McDonald's. No, we were going to McDonald's, and we were there, and some crazy shit happened there. I can't remember what happened. Oh yeah,
dude, that's a great story.
We were shut the fuck up. We were sitting down, and we were the first year, so we were all like fucking high up our fucking assholes. And there were like fourth years were there too, and they were sitting a couple of seats. This is Hogwarts, yes, we learned magic. Okay.
Awkward?
And then they were sitting there, but they were being fucking assholes because, you know, they always bully the fucking first years. Don't think I don't do that, and it's not really bullying, it's just fucking with them. But they were like fucking with us, and my autistic friend, he had this milkshake, right? And he just grabs that. He does not stick his dick in there. He grabs the milkshake. He grabs the milkshake, right, and he just looks at it like for 2 seconds, and then he just throws that shit behind him. Like the whole cap falls off, all the fucking like milk shit comes flying off, and it just like directly lands on the table where the fourth years were sitting. Bam, just fucking there. And then they became so fucking pissed that they grabbed their milkshake and they threw it so fucking hard. Yeah, they had a milkshake too. Don't. Fuck, you think that only one person can have a milkshake at a time at McDonald's? You fucking bitch.
That's how it works in America.
Okay.
That's gay.
I mean, that milkshake machine's always broken, so...
Oh yeah, that's
they're
true.
They're always like, oh yeah, sorry, we're out. It's just the workers are just lazy.
Yeah. Anyway, they became pissed at us, and then they threw, and it was a whole war. But at the end of the day, they had to clean it up, so it was pretty funny. Anyway, fast forward, we were driving back to school, and it was so slow as shit because our autistic friend would not shut up about. He was like, "I'm a chicken." He was like thinking he was a chicken or something. I don't know. And then, one of my friends was driving in front of me, and my autistic was from behind me, and I'm just gonna call him Jason from now on. It's like my autistic friend was like, "Jason, get out of the way," And then Jason was like, no. Jason, get out of the way. No. And then it was 5 seconds of silence, and then at the corner of my eye, I see this large Coke just flying by, hitting Jason on the back, like just bam, and their whole fucking sweater was just full of fucking Coke. Just, and then she turned around so fucking angry, like you know that scene from the Resident Evil where the zombie turns around with his fucking head?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it just looks like that, just like fucking with a pissed off face. And then was a 20-minute chase. It was very fast and furious up in this bitch. It was just like fucking just racing and shit. And then the fucking Jason just fucking like she scooped down a fucking like a small stone or something, and she fucking threw that shit at the back of my autistic friend's head, like bam. I was almost a hole in his fucking head. And then he was like, "Ah, shit!" And then he almost fell. And then fucking Jason began beating the shit out of him, like fucking like throwing fucking punches at that bitch. And he was like, "Yeah, you fucking goddamn piece of fucking shit, you motherfucker!" And then at one point he just grabbed his fucking leg, right? And he just fucking threw that bitch in the fucking bushes. And then he had like fucking thorns everywhere and shit. And then I think he got like a thorn up his asshole too. But
how do you even manage that?
I don't know. Fucking armor piercing.
He sounds like a super annoying kid.
Oh, he's not annoying at all. But he just
threw a Coke at someone because they wouldn't move.
I know, but it's literally just a thing we have in our like whole group, which we just fuck around with everyone. We don't care if anyone gets hurt.
Well.
Yeah.
Alright. Dell, go.
So, I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized no. I'm thinking of carpentry class stories.
Oh dear
God.
You got carpentry
Hey,
class?
this is the Weak Cult podcast.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
talk about
this is the
Weak Cult
podcast.
stuff that happened this year.
We all
what
turned
happened
gay.
this year?
That happened.
I mean, that's what the about section says for our channel.
Really?
Gay lovers by
again,
choice.
another thing I didn't really know.
Gamers by birth, met by chance. Gay lovers by choice.
Perfection.
That was MT's parody of the Deep Sheep, where it's like, gamers by birth, met by chance, brothers by choice. It's funny now because they're ending AODAB.
Oh fuck! What am I sitting
We
on?
should talk about that because they are so retarded about that.
Hang on, let me just go.
Who are?
Not to insult them too much, but it's like, yeah, it's
We're talking about the Deep Sheep ending thing, how they word it so terribly.
Deep sheep ending thing. Oh, that whole fucking
yeah,
thing
where they're
about,
like, oh yeah, season 2 is gonna be the last hurrah for Deep Sheep.
Yeah, that was a
preface,
stupid
they
thing
made
to
Deep Sheep
announce
as a
it that.
series.
not as a channel.
Yeah, and it's like they're not gonna focus. They're not gonna work on stuff like as extravagant as season 2 or something like that.
Yeah,
Spencer said.
but
Don't expect another multi-perspective video anytime soon.
I really don't fucking care about that. Like,
Yeah.
I really like their short films and stuff, and their other things for meetups. That's what I
Yeah.
really like about it.
It just what makes me, and I'm pretty sure MT agreed with this, was the fact that they act like the way they word it makes people think that they're just gonna never do anything again. They're not gonna be active in the community. They're never gonna make a video. They're gonna delete their channel.
Yeah, like this is the
Like,
end.
I'm fine if they
and
make
not
small
like
content.
it's a step.
I'm fine if
like
they make
podcasts and stuff.
Yeah,
and
like
other things.
podcasts and the movie discussions. But they did hit a recent dilemma. Apparently, Spencer messaged MT on Twitter saying that they're getting rid of Minecraft Xbox One and they can't transfer the Deep Sheep world. So,
That's unfortunate.
yep.
Fortunately, there are people willing to remake their things.
I'm back.
Didn't know you left.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the great thing about having so many people. Just drop in, drop out mechanics.
Let's see. Any weak cult stuff that happened this year that we can talk about?
We got created.
Yeah, that was quite a night.
There's a part of me that wants to talk about the actual, thing we intend to do, but...
What?
Nathan Bed Wars video. That was a great
Dell, you sent me two footages and neither of them are for the right video.
So we're gonna talk about that now.
MT managed to swindle Nathan into doing a Bed Wars recording with us. I'm pretty sure he said he'd delete the video where he makes fun of Nathan for saying candy bar.
Yeah.
Candy bar.
And he didn't even remember that he said that.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of problems. Nathan recorded everyone else's audio and not his, and so we thought we could work around it because I accidentally recorded everyone's audio, which included Nathan's, and MT was this is the 31st of January. He put an at everyone in the Wheat chat on the private Discord. Listen, everyone, I've been trying to edit the Nathan Bed Wars video, and I'm coming into problems. Don't worry, I'll get this done, I promise. Oh, yeah. A year later.
I promise.
A year later, no video with Nathan or Bed Wars in the title has come out. And even if it did, it would have been deleted with the channel. But I wanted to list off all the difficulties I've had to face. You know, all the obstacles he overcame as a true American hero.
Yeah.
First off, Nathan's footage has our audio, which sounds like it's not a problem, but it's a big problem. But fortunately, because Nathan doesn't talk much, I don't have to use his footage a lot. XD, Lamau, LMFAO, 420, Rafflecopter in the sack. Alright, next. Beast footage won't open on my computer. I think it's because I don't have Bandicam. So Beast, next chance you get, just upload it to YouTube on Unlisted and send me the link. That's what we do now. Next, at me, at Luck. Unless I'm blind, I don't see your footage. Please resend it. Thank you, elementary school teacher. And then he says, make sure you name it something to do with Nathan and Bed Wars in the title, because back then I used to just name my audio random stuff. Like, I sent him an audio for a podcast once and it was called Carts. Yeah, those girls in the background thought it was hilarious. At Dell, this is the best part. At Dell, you sent me 2 Bed Wars audios, but both of them are from different recordings we did earlier. If you could send me...
Dell wasn't
even in that video now that we look back on it.
Yeah.
What if Dell just accidentally sent like a fucking porn tape of him?
Send him a nude. It's like, Dell, this isn't even an audio or footage. It's just a picture.
And Dell just messages him like, but you still want it, right? Honestly, M2 probably wouldn't refuse that.
M2 like, oh yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of want to get a little bit serious about this. I am amazed that when the Wheat Cult was made, that it was the fact that Westfield wasn't in there because he was sick that day. Also, he was the first one to even say anything in the Deep Sheep Discord.
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
Sounds like Dell just got fucked in the ass.
When he died. That's a beautiful picture. I like that picture.
Dell, whenever you're ready.
Oh no, it's the Rape Squad.
Delonino.
Well, what Dell was talking
Delfino.
about is that when Robbie said the infamous message, I see you guys online, joined the voice chat, which subsequently led to the Wheat Cult being created. God, imagine if that was Spencer and it ended up being like the Mushroom Cult or something like that. That would be disgusting.
Ew. Like the Pumpkin Cult. Ew.
Oh yeah. But
those fuckers have not done anything.
Yeah.
I thought Discord still exists, by the way.
Wait, does it still exist?
Yeah.
It still exists, yeah, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, they're like, we have big plans, and then they don't do anything.
I would argue we have done the same, but we've also actually done shit in the meantime.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we don't tell people like, yeah, man, we got big plans, because every time we tell people we have big plans, it's when we're about to do something.
Yeah, but we're doing shit.
Big
so.
plan energy.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
We got some big plans
on the docket.
It's gonna be freaking big, dude.
Yeah, we got some freaking big plans, man. This is, like, MT made this joke the other day, and if there was any meetup that involved Lunar, I would want to make a short film out of this, just based off the title, which is Lunar finally gets lettuce with that.
Yeah, yeah. For anyone who has no idea what happened with this,
I don't.
I was in a call with them. We were just fucking around.
It was before
mostly.
we recorded the third podcast, I believe, or second. It was second. And Luna was in a call. He was quickly grabbing food before he had gone back so we could record. And I was saying, all right, everybody here will get their recording ready, and then Luna, once you come back, just get in and start recording, and then we'll start the podcast. Is that okay,
way,
Luna? And then you just
sounded,
okay, shut up, let me finish.
He sounded like he was talking to us.
Yeah, he was like, and then I'm like, Luna, is that okay? And then you just hear, can I have some lettuce with that?
Wait, was that because Lunar? That's because like you're
He was
not
at like
actually.
a Subway or whatever. I don't know.
Is that,
No, it wasn't a Subway.
what was it?
Was it at like a school cafeteria?
It was a local on-site cafeteria.
Oh god.
Can I have some lettuce with that?
Could I get some
Yeah,
lettuce
what
or
would that
something?
be? It would just be like Luna opening the fridge to see a bunch of lettuce, and it's like God. It's like the choir music. It's like, ho, ho, and like a bright light shines in Luna's face from the fridge, and he gasps. He's like, and then like MT or whoever's with him in that meetup walks in, and he's like filled the entire room with lettuce, and he's like on the ground naked, covered in lettuce, and he's and he's like, my God, Luna, I see you found my lettuce.
Which, like-
I mean, I think I realized how difficult it would be to get every Weak Cult member in a room together. Because first off, Dell, Egg, and Zach, they're in different countries.
Not
Countries?
only
We're-
different
we're-
countries, but on
time
a
zone
different
crisis.
continent.
We're in different cunts.
Yeah,
So, and I'm not sure if they have passports, so
not
that's
sure
a problem.
I have
they're
a
legally
passport.
allowed to yet. Well, Dell's been to a different country before.
I have a fucking
Yeah,
passport.
Oh,
Fucking-
I've
well, that
been
solves
to
it.
Germany. I've been to Scotland. I've been to
I've had that shit when I was like 8 years old.
And Denmark,
Denmark.
the greatest
I've
mistake
been
of Dell's life.
to
Last time I
Germany,
was there, I
France,
just wanted to
Belgium,
buy-
Yeah. Luxembourg?
Spain, Spunky, yeah, I don't, yeah, Luxembourg, yes.
I own
Uh,
that. It's the world's gayest country because it's so tiny.
I've been to Egypt,
Have you actually?
yes, I have been.
Seriously?
Wow, dude, Egg's been all over the planet, man.
I mean,
Alright,
it was
so
a pretty,
it's
co- it was a
worldwide
pretty,
over here.
it was a pretty cool hotel. It was called the Titanic. It's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
fucking ironic. It's like in the hottest country. Like
Anyway, the other problem is all of us are
Oh,
Okay, thank you, Beast.
all of us are minors, so
except for
me.
MT, Joseph, shoot.
and I think Zach
Joe's-
too. Yeah.
Except for Jesus.
Anyway, most of us are
he-
minors, so there's
Are we minors? Are we epic Minecraft miners?
Do you know what a miner is, Egg? You retard.
He mines for diamonds.
So I
I'm gonna stick a
really just-
Minecraft sword down your throat, Egg.
You already have plenty of times.
What's up, dick nuts?
Okay, so I was gonna say something before my brother came in and
Beat you with a foam sword.
something. Yeah, he
Shoved
beat
it up
me
your
with
asshole.
foam sword.
Jimmy!
Jimmy! He's dead. Jimmy, I fucking killed him.
We gotta talk about that.
Oh,
We need to
hold on,
talk
hold on.
about this.
But like
Put the tape away,
the
please.
fact that every-
Sorry, I'm
BDSM
kidnapping.
for after the recording session.
the fact that we got everyone like the stars just aligned and we got everyone and we worked so well together like for jokes, except this time that was not fun. Should we say that later or
What time that was not fun?
look, you and MT.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that later.
Yeah. But like this guy Kuma TV and
Come
Kuma,
to
Kuma.
something. Yeah, they were also saying I need wheat, but they just like
They didn't stick around.
yeah. Like it was only the good people and one horrible, just a horrible human.
There was like 15 or 16, like a big number of people at one point in that voice chat.
Yeah.
But at the end it was, well, Beast wasn't there either, but at the end it was just me, because Dell had to go and Egg had to go because it was late for them, but they had contributed a lot, and
Yeah, he made everything.
yeah,
I think.
I believe it was Egg and Dell's idea to say I need wheat, and
Yeah, I said we should have like this like thing we just spam.
yeah, like
chat to
yeah, I
make
remember
them
you were like,
appear.
let's do something like Spencer Have My Babies, where we chant it and that summons him. And I remember at a certain point it was me, MT, Lunar, and Jiggles, and Zach was the last European filth to leave. And I remember we had talked about doing a Weak Cult meme and posting on the subreddit, and then all of a sudden I think it was Lunar looked at the subreddit and Zach had already done it, and we were like, Zach, you glorious man! And then after that we all made one, and it was just great. And then the day after that, MT finished his Weak Cult drawing. It was fantastic. The only thing that, really makes that bad is it would have been better if like Jiggles had been replaced with Beast and we never would have had to gone through that in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. I'm not
Wait.
saying it would have been better if Beast got kicked out. I'm saying Jiggles was just out of the picture and we just have the people we have now. And then,
I this is already in a podcast, but I think it might have gotten deleted. My side of the story, like from an onlooker's perspective, you guys are the worst people ever. I'm just saying.
oh yeah, it looked like we were raiding the
Collectively
Deep
or
Discord.
individually?
Yeah, we just spammed it. And he
Yeah,
had
we were
the-
like, I did win. I remember it started off, we wanted a wheat kneader roll, then it turned into an emoji,
Which we
and then
got.
it turned into, like...
a fucking
whole-
emoji, dude.
Dude, you gotta
Send
play
her
it cool, man.
emoji, dude.
We got the first thing at least.
Do any of you have like any funny stories before we talk about more serious
Just
stuff again?
delve in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
I wanna die.
so there was this time, like just a little bit before we kicked Jiggles.
It's like February to May.
I'm sorry. We asked him to leave.
Before we kindly told them to fuck off.
But
Before Lunar was the only one with the brain.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Clearly.
there was this time where
It was
like,
about
MT was
February
just,
to
like,
May.
yeah, MT was just always annoyed at luck. Because like it was just small things that he kind of overreacted to, and these things just started stacking up, and then like he was ready to kick. He wanted to kick luck out, and like he would just vent out all of his rage onto me. And
As luck would vent onto me.
yeah,
I just
And
want to
me.
know what happened. Okay.
yeah.
I'm an innocent
Luck
victim.
didn't even know that this was happening because MT refused to say anything.
The
Don't
only times
worry.
I would get little glimpses, and the only times in that were conversations with Lunar, and
Don't
Yep.
worry. I got part of the venting too.
Yeah, thank you.
MT would talk to Beast a lot, and I would be not clued into it at all. I just knew he was upset about something. I remember there was only 2 times where I was like genuinely angry at MT. I forgot one of them, but I know one which was ridiculous. This made me really feel like he was just cherry picking things to be mad about. Like he was just picking random stuff, and he was like, I remember I'd asked him because MT's from Texas. I was like, what do you think of the people who want Texas to be its own country, top 10? And he was like, oh, that's stupid or something. And then I was like, yeah, there's like a bunch of people there that want it. That was like 20 million or something. And And then Wolfie, who's also from Texas, I had asked her that when MT was in the voice chat, and I remember that night MT DM'd me. He was like, "Listen, I really don't appreciate how you have a disdain for Texas," and I was like, "How did you get that from that?" And he was like, "You keep bringing this up," and I had brought it up twice or 3 times, and I was just so confused. I was like, "Why?" And then he was like, "I just really don't think you should be freaking hating on Texas." And that made me mad. That was one of the few times. But yeah, then on, I believe, May 21st, Jiggles was kicked out in a vote that I did not take part in because they also voted on whether or not to kick me out. And then I remember that night.
Second chance. I'm glad we gave you a second.
And then
mainly
that night, hold on. That night I was talking to, I believe it was Lunar or Beast or both, and one of them got called to be in that voice chat, that group call, and they left, and then Luna was like, "Oh, I'm not getting in that call," and I was like, "Is that just a call with everybody but me?" And he was like, "Oh yeah," and then I was like, "Please add," and I got in, and what really infuriated me about that was that Wolfie and Salad, who were not even in the weak cult, were in that, which they should not have been contributing to that.
yeah.
But Salad was added anyways, which I didn't get to have an opinion on. And
Salad was a big mistake.
Also, what's it called? I was not in that call. I was never added.
But I remember, like,
I did not know that actually.
Yeah, they added me about halfway through. They added me, and then they said, "We're kicking Jiggles out, and Luck's getting a second chance."
We're kicking White and cut out.
Kicking Jiggles out, and we're letting Luck have a second chance. I'm just like, I wasn't informed of this. Okay.
Yeah, but like, I think the main reason why Luck was given a second chance was because he actually apologized.
Yeah.
He apologized for something he didn't know he did.
Yeah.
You know who else got a
I'm
second?
such a saint, guys. Just bow down and worship me.
But like that might not seem
That
like
was a joke.
big feat, but when compared to the asswipe that is Jiggles,
You know,
he started
to the asswipe.
He broke down, and like he was just like,
instead of apologizing or asking how he could make it right, like I did, because I'm just a godly man, and what Jiggles did, from what I've heard, is he was like, please, like he got on his knees and begged, which he did not offer him anything, and then he decided, because the reason he was getting kicked out is for lying, and he decided the best way to stop this was by lying. He's like, but MT, I just got a plane ticket to Texas, and
which was ridiculous. Can we just?
Also, he said that he actually used that.
He claims that he used it. Yes.
He didn't even know. That he didn't even remember the name of the freaking.
Yeah, he was like, I went there for a convention. Doesn't know.
What convention?
I don't remember.
my phone is on 1% above.
Somebody had the voice.
My phone's flying out a window, and so is my charger. Oh no.
You know who else got a second chance?
Salad. Egg!
Me?
Egg
I got a second chance as
Yeah,
well.
Egg got kicked out
This
because
was
of
early.
Jiggles. And Egg still
Jiggles
has not
was
been re-added. We realized that Jiggles was right.
I'm actually still not on the weak code, guy.
Yeah, even though you're in all of our videos and counted as a weak cult member. But
I'm in the banner too, you know.
yeah. With your fucking autistic face. Dude, we all look so retarded in that. I'm orange.
Shut
Beast
the
looks like
fuck
he's
up.
high.
Lunar looks fucking pissed. In that one.
Luna's so angry. Zach looks like a serial killer. MT looks like a gender studies professor. And
Dell looks like he woke up.
Dell and
looks
Egg
like he,
look like they have autism.
No, Dell looks like he woke up 2 seconds ago.
Egg looks like he's on a boy band cover.
Step.
Here's why you should get vaccinated.
I'm in the boy band because I'm the best singer of the week.
That's Egg's face. It's here's why you should get vaccines. The Egg has the slight, like the very small smirk. Dell
Who has
doesn't even
the
look like he's
fucking-
smiling.
Who has the
I know,
girls
that's
in
what
the
I
background?
used to
Who is that?
Who has the what in the background?
The girl.
Girls, could you please be quiet? Just a bit.
Be a little quiet, please, because Grandpa Egg's trying to speak.
But yeah, I remember.
Thank you.
After that, I remember we were like, let's wait like a month or so and wait for this to cool down before we add Salad. And you know,
one of our worst mistakes.
yeah, later that week, Salad, because we had given him a role on the public Discord, which is the equivalent to the week cult role, but we were just trying to keep it a secret. And then, like the next day, he just used it to give himself all the week cult roles, and he just like, and then I remember, I was like, that day I was like, oh, who gave you the roles? And he said, oh, I did. Then a couple months later, I was like, who even gave you those roles that day? And he's like, I honestly don't know.
I honestly don't
Because
know.
I was
I
telling him
honestly
how
don't
we
know
should have
if I
waited
believe myself.
till things cooled down before that, because it looks like we just replaced him.
Which we did.
We did,
Technically.
for someone almost far worse.
That's exactly what happened.
Quite literally.
Honestly, Jiggles was he's a special boy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I remember after that night when they had kicked out Jiggles and we had talked to me about stuff. I remember like after that it felt like no offense, Beast. You and MT did this for the shortest amount of time. It was mainly Salad, but it felt like you guys were just walking all over me for like 3 weeks after that.
Oh,
And-
I did? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and there was just like sly little remarks and stuff, and I remember I was so pissed. I just wanted to leave. It wasn't fun anymore, and so I like a couple days before I realized that it had stopped, and I was a little bit happier. And then even after that, it felt like everybody was keeping secrets from me and stuff, and trying to like slowly push me out. And so I just told MT, I was like, you guys need to quit this because this is annoying and I'm gonna leave. And I had pretty much lost trust in everybody after that, because you know there was this secret crusade to get me kicked out, and then MT was like, oh, do not lose trust in everybody, it was all me, because that's what MT does, is he takes the responsibility for everything. I remember after Salad deleted the channel, he was like, guys, there was a really big mistake to add Salad, it's all my fault. And then in the next month, he was like, it wasn't really all my fault, but I'll take the credit.
Yeah, I remember just driving back from the airport because I had just come back from Denmark. It was a drought, and I hated that trip. I absolutely hated that trip.
Why do you
But, like-
hate Denmark?
It's a terrible place to live, okay?
The only good thing that's come from
Actually, it's
Denmark
better
is fucking
than America.
Legos.
Ayo.
Oh, hey!
Nothing is better than America, except for maybe...
The Faroe
It's
Islands
not
is home to
Faroe
like
Islands.
3 people, Dell, and you
No,
know.
actually, it's 50,000.
Poland is a
so,
freaking
yeah.
awesome place, okay?
What
Yeah,
is
actually.
Poland.
One's
Poland?
actually pretty good.
Dude, I have a Polish friend. He's fucking awesome.
Dude,
Dude, I
Polish
have a
people
Polish
are the
friend.
greatest.
They're
They get
generally
bullied by
super
Germans all the
like that.
time. It's amazing. And then after
And
World War II,
Russians.
now Germans get bullied
What
by
are you
everybody.
laughing at? What you laughing at back there?
They
I'm laughing at
hate
rape.
Polish
That-
people.
because
That's why
rape
they're
is
laughing.
funny.
Yeah.
Beast, you joined the thing.
What else can we talk about?
I think there's something there's something we absolutely have to talk about, and
Which
we
is?
cannot dismiss it. MT's channel got removed off of the internet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That
We've
was
been-
a shot
Because
to.
somebody
That was like a.
was being a butt.
All right, so MT used to be in this group of his real life friends that they would make stupid videos on, and he had made these 2 series. It was like 6 or so videos for both of them in total. Not 6 episodes for both, but like they both had 5 episodes, and which is not 6, but
5 is not 6.
yeah, and
New meme.
and MT, he was getting slowly more frustrated with, because it was a group, quote unquote, but there was really him and one other person, and that person wanted to make new videos but didn't tell MT and would constantly lock him out of the channel and give him ridiculous tasks that he had nothing to do with. Like, he told MT to get back in, he wanted him to work on his Machinima series, Herp Derp Craft, and MT obviously wasn't going to do that, and so in early November, MT left that group and he took the videos that he had made with him, and then a couple weeks or so after that, they re-uploaded those videos, stroke of genius, because they had claimed that they belonged to that group, Kittle Skits, simply because that the original intention was to upload them there, which that argument has no weight. because the guy who claimed that did not contribute at all to any of those. It was pretty much MT
Quote,
and one other
unquote.
person. And then MT copyright claimed all of those videos, and he didn't even intend for this to happen. He just wanted those videos to be taken down. But apparently when you copyright claim something 3 times on a channel, that channel just gets terminated, no questions asked. And because MT had re-uploaded those on his channel with re-uploaded in the title and description, YouTube's stupid bot, completely disregarding the fact that MT's channel was the one that filed the claims, deleted MT's channel because it was, quote, affiliated and or linked to that account.
Yep.
Which is ridiculous. And
Frankly, kind of rude.
I'm looking at memes, and it says the size of the donut hole down through the years. 1927, 1.5 inch. 1937, 7/8 of an inch. 1948, 3/8 of an inch. And then one guy says, "Interesting. Reverse the chart, and it's my asshole through the years."
oh yeah.
And then someone
And
just
someone
says, "Why
would-
would
and I-
you comment that?"
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. You should have aimed for the monitor. That's the funny thing.
Ew. Let's see, what else was there?
Sinoscar.
Salad. Before, like, we like to say that we kicked him out, but really he knew he was about to get kicked out and left before we could.
And then took our stuff with him.
Yeah, at almost a month later, which is kind of stupid.
He enchanted the
It wasn't even
channel.
a month later. It was like 5 days.
Yeah,
He enchanted the Weekle channel with Curse of Vanishing.
yeah.
Curse of poof, I'm gone.
That's basically
And
vanishing.
the reason why he did that, I don't blame MT for the channel being taken down, but I remember after we had quote-unquote kicked out Salad, I was like, should we change the passwords and stuff? And MT regrets saying this too. He was like, oh no, let's wait for us to make a video announcing that he left. It's kind of weird, voice crack. Salad man, ween, voice cracks. And
yeah, that's one thing.
inflection, N-word. And
Beavis and Butthead.
yeah, yeah, man. Sounds like the SpongeBob laugh, but he got punched in the throat.
That's just a monkey.
But yeah, leading up to Salad's freaking gayness, he was turning the fan server into just a scheme for money, like we said, and he also was just really annoying the whole time we knew him. And it's been exposed to us by our fucking spies. Westfield just now responded to me.
Yeah.
He responded to me
Tell him
too.
that he's annoying.
But yeah, we got this was from our spies, our Polish spies. We found out that Salad, like the day that he was added, he was telling Wolfie, he was like, dude, I can't wait to just take over the channel. I have all these plans. I'm just like he was planned to screw us over from the beginning, and hence why it was a mistake to add him. And Wolfie was like, because he was like, Wolfie, don't tell MT or any of the Weekle people that. And Wolfie was like, no, I'm going to tell them. And
Cause I'm not butt wet.
yeah, and then he was a genius and did it anyways. And which I don't know how I feel about that, considering Wolfie didn't tell us until after Salad was kicked out. So I guess she was scared of what Salad would do, maybe. I don't know. But she didn't tell us until a while later. But yeah, he would talk trash about everybody, and then as soon as the person he was talking
Especially
trash,
me and Luck.
yeah, because he screwed up something that he screwed up one of Beast's game mode things that he does in Minecraft, and Beast got mad at him for it, and Salad got just, scorned by it and scarred for life. And then I know he got mad at me several times. Like the first 3 days of us working on the Deep Sheep fan server, the original Salad Man one, he had yelled at us like 5 times. Like once when we were playing 5 Chambers, we played that a lot when we first made that. That was a fun game. And this one time, I think it was MT. MT was showing him these cool fireworks, and he gave some to Salad, and Salad spammed them in the nether bit, which was already causing lag. And so he dropped us all to like 3 frames per second. And we had asked him to stop twice before that, and he refused to. He was like, and so I cleared his inventory, and he started screaming at me. He was like, you should have just told me to stop, and I would have. And I was like,
we did.
Yeah, and I was like, we did, and you didn't do anything, so I cleared your inventory because I thought you would have kept doing it. It's called common sense. And then he screamed.
Common sense isn't common. You should know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I forget what he says. He's like, look, you're always an asshole to me. And that was the first time.
Excuse
We
me,
also
what?
got an argument like thrice upon the first day of making it, where Beast made mini golf, and he didn't make the like Salad.
I made a cool ass lighthouse that nobody wanted.
Salad made a massive stone island in the ocean for Beast to build mini golf on, and so Beast built mini golf, like he said. And Salad had not indicated that he wanted the ground to not be stone, and so he comes back and because Beast's like, oh yes, I finished mini golf. That's very accurate Beast voice. And
It's not bad. Clearly.
and Salad starts yelling. He's like, dude, why is the ground still stone? And Beast's like, well, you didn't tell me to make it anything else. And he's yelling at Beast.
He
and
also
I remember
did that himself.
shoot. And we were like, Salad, calm down. He's like, I am calm.
I'm not mad.
Then Beast, I'm pretty sure it was Beast who built the entire Semperfi trilogy.
Yep, and he took credit for the whole thing.
Yep, because he had helped build like a small, tiny portion of it or something, and because he helped you with some stairs or something. I don't know.
No,
But
he didn't. He helped me with a few traps and see no evil.
yeah, and didn't Bucket Lord help too? And he did like most of those.
He did most of the traps. Yeah.
And
Salad Man did Jack.
and
He
I
did
remember
Jack,
we were
like
playing
the actual
Cover
person.
Fire. We were playing Cover Fire, and he was clearly, because we had a lot of plugins on that, and if you do /heal with a certain plugin, it'll just heal you, or /feed. And there was a point where it
Which
was
are good
pretty
plugins.
obvious, and I believe we had accidentally given somehow Lunar and Salad accidentally ended up with 64 golden carrots, which was not the actual amount you're supposed to have, and so I just took them out of their inventories. And no, I'm pretty sure Lunar got rid of them willingly, and Salad was like, oh no, it's fine, we'll just keep doing it. I was like, no, that's not the right amount. And so I put the right amount in his inventory and took out the stack, and he started yelling at me. He's like, look, this is why I hate playing games with you. Or he's like, everybody hates playing games with you. And I remember Beast was just like, well, you're not much better, which made me laugh. I remember Wolfie just went Ayo as soon as as soon as he said that. I'm assuming this is MT.
Yeah, that really sounds like MT.
MZ always when he comes back, his mic like goes like, and he's like, hello?
You know, for
Yeah.
a second I
Yeah.
thought MT died.
MT has been,
Are you still recording your
like,
audio?
Now I am.
Oh my
Swoop me
god.
up.
MT, say hi.
Hi.
All
He's
right.
back.
We were
He's
talking
fucking
about when
rich.
Salad was yelling at me for taking the carrots out of his
For
inventory and
existing.
Cover Fire.
How long is this podcast?
Hour
About
and a
an hour
half.
and 30 minutes. Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's kind of the audio is shorter for me because my PC blue screen, but I still have the original audio. Thank God.
No, okay.
What is that? My computer?
Yeah, it's your computer. Like it got the
Yeah,
Pharaoh's
Everybody's just
disease.
been sending egg their stuff.
Your dicks.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Beyblade.
But yeah, MT, is there anything you want to talk about?
This year?
You cut out. What did you say?
Amazing Wi-Fi.
MT, you keep cutting out. Just say your thing.
Something that happened this year? Is that what you're asking me?
Sure.
As if MT knew what we were talking about. Like he knows what we
I asked
about.
him. I asked him if there was anything that he wanted to talk about.
I was gonna talk about a dream I had, but that's boring.
No, it's funny.
What's
I'll
something
tell that
else
later.
significant to you?
I met Wolfie. That's all I can think of currently.
I mean, weak
yeah.
cult stuff.
Nothing.
Really cold stuff.
All right, I guess we'll just kick out MT since he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, MT, you're being kicked out. No
Yep.
second chance.
All right,
have to ask
guys.
you to leave.
See ya. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
Shit, guys, we just lost a best editor.
Yep.
By the way, I
Yeah,
just
he's also
I
editing
realized
this,
I
so-
realized
Nice back. Alright.
yeah, I'm back. I'm depressed. I was
depressed.
you know how we were talking about how Chris is an idiot for thinking my favorite item is wheat. I figured
Yeah.
it out. It's because he thought that I aligned it with the deep sheet members. Like wheat is underneath the cookie, so he thought that we're in line, which I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Because that's.
All right, guys, you guys telling any funny stories? Because I want to tell my dream.
Go ahead.
All right, great. So last night I had a dream. All right. You know, whenever you're in a dream and your dream makes up like people that you don't know. Yeah. There's this dude. I was at college, and there's this dude there that was apparently my friend. What's Egg.
Hmm?
What's
Oh no,
the
something fell. Just go on. Just continue.
Oh, okay. And then my friend in my dream was getting like bullied at college. Like there's this girl who's like, God, that guy's weird. Let's bully him. And then I saw like the girl's like boyfriend and then his giant friend were shoving staples down his throat. And I was like, oh, that's pretty.
What?
That's pretty mean. So then I walked into the class that the girl was in. And I lunged at her and just punched her in the face.
What?
And then she was all sad about it, and then I got kicked out of the college, and I was really mad about it. So I snuck into the school in the middle of the night. And then
Shot it.
no, why would it? There'd be nobody there, except there was someone there. Her boyfriend was there. And I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" I was just trying to have small talk. I could tell he wasn't really happy with me, probably because I punched his girlfriend in the face. And
No, I can't see why.
and then suddenly a bunch of snakes showed up. This was random. I'm assuming it was you, Dell. You caused this.
Oh yeah, I didn't close
So-
cages.
Yeah. For some you know how cobras have like the things on them that make them cobras. Those things. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the rattlesnake.
In the dream, can they like retract those flap things?
Yes.
No.
They can make it a little bit smaller.
Okay, well, in my dream, they could completely retract them, and it was a sign as to whether or not they were going to attack you. And so someone threw them at us, and I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's closed. And then they immediately all opened at the same time. I'm like, okay, well, we're screwed. And then we started running, and I was like having a panic attack because there's rattlesnakes and cobras all around me, and they're all about to bite me. But then, like, my dream played a clip from like a video of a rattlesnake that's fangs were so long that it literally, they went backwards into its back and was killing itself. It was the funniest thing I had ever seen. I laughed so hard. And then we went to a bathroom, and the bathroom was haunted. And then that's it.
Why was the bathroom hot?
You know, but you know, I would want to say something about
Yeah, I
dreams.
think you were
Is that
high.
my dreams?
In my dream?
No.
In both reality and dream.
Alright, go ahead.
But I just want to talk about something about my dreams because my dreams can literally be like the environment can change so quickly. Like I think I've told this before, but there was a dream where I was in a zombie apocalypse and I was in a whole I was in a whole group and we were all like hiding out in a school. Shut the fuck up. We were all hiding out in a school and then the fucking whole the leader or something came in. He was like, okay, you and you and you, and he like fucking pointed his finger at me. He's like, you. I want you to go on supply run. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just grab my stuff. And then I walked in the classroom, right? And there was on the table, like there were all the tables. For some reason, we put our guns on the tables. I don't know why. So I grabbed like a I grabbed a handgun. And when I grabbed that thing, the whole environment just changed around me, and I was actually in a class with a gun in my hand.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I guess
I turned around and I still had like I still had the like the clothes, like the old ragged clothes, you know, you wear like in a zombie apocalypse, the all shoes, and I just had this gun, and they were all looking at me, like they didn't even know who I was. I was
Oh no!
And I had this fucking handgun in my hand.
There was only one thing to do.
And then my dream just stopped.
Aw.
I had a dream like that once, except there was like this bird lady that was taking over the world,
Oh god.
and then like there was this guy.
This is not like it at all, but I get the joke.
Go ahead. Someone else tell another different story.
My dreams are kind of weird too. Like, there's, like when Dell told me about this dream where he was in Tennessee and there was a bunch of filthy racists. Like I've had dreams where I'm in random places which I've never been to. Like I had this one dream where I was in Gibraltar for some reason.
What is that?
It's this place at the very bottom of Spain that connects, like kind of connects to Africa that the UK owns.
Gibraltar?
Yes, and we were just like on a boat passing like 5 feet long river
5
to
feet high and 3 feet wide.
stop like a 5 feet long river connecting Europe to Africa, and I was like, wow,
That is incredible.
yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
I remember there was a time where Dell had a dream where he had 800 diamonds, and then he woke
Dude,
up and
I remember
cried.
there was this
That was
time,
yours.
Dude, I remember there was this time where we were doing a podcast talking about stuff that happened in the year.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I wonder
Oh,
where
yeah.
that went.
Of course you don't. You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
Gibraltar.
Really important that happened is that Egg found out that he.
What I meant when I was gone, by the way.
Googling it.
What?
Egg googled
What did I mention while I was gone? You guys bullying me?
a lot.
Yes, we talked trash about you the whole time.
Yeah.
Aw.
You missed like 1.5 hour podcast.
Wait, Del, did you say the thing I did when I was half asleep?
Yeah.
Oh
Half-Life.
god.
Okay, so what was this? I can't remember when this.
Was this Doritos? Oh wait, I shouldn't spoil it.
Oh my god.
Censor. No.
Oh no! Now I remember. I think I was like, it was really late. It was at 4 a.m. I think I was playing Roblox or something. I don't know.
Of course you were. Yeah.
Of course I was. And then I think I just randomly like fell asleep.
Uh huh.
And then I was still in a voice call, I think. And then I woke up again. Like I was not even in my bed. I was just face down on the fucking desk. And I
Beautiful.
woke up and I was like, wait, what the fuck, did I just fall asleep? And then it was like 10 a.m. in the morning. I was like, oh shit. But for some reason my browser was open, right? So I just clicked on it and it had the weirdest fucking things I've ever like.
Where's what?
The weirdest fucking like searches I've ever done. I
What?
can't remember all of them.
Searches.
Oh, okay.
And then one of them was like, where to buy free eggs or something.
Oh, I remember this. It was like, where does Dell live? Where does how to hunt whales or something?
No, hold on. Here's
Where
what
to
I
buy
remember.
free eggs?
Where to
Oh
buy
my
free
god.
Dell sent me it.
You're cutting out.
Those are
I'm
two
just
very
gonna say,
different statements. Where to buy and free eggs.
Oh no! It was one was where to buy harpoons was another one.
Yes.
And then
Where does Dell live?
how to hunt whales, and then the last one was where does Dell live?
Yeah.
He was running up for a whale
Oh! What happened to you?
What?
Seriously.
Your voice completely changed.
Thing off.
Jiggles, hello.
You
Dude,
sound like you have a
you
voice
changed your
change.
mic.
What
Didn't
happened?
Oh God.
You changed
It's
your
normal.
mic, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
My voice changed.
You did
did?
for us. You were just like
Louder.
screaming so loud.
I
Oh,
don't
my
know
ears.
what happened.
MT, if that isn't in like the original things, add it.
I hope that that's in the audio.
I
So we don't
honestly
sound
have
crazy.
no idea what happened there.
That hurt my ear.
I didn't do anything. I was. Do
I
say-
heard
were
someone.
muted for a
There was
while
static
there.
coming out of your mic for a bit, and I noticed it, but I didn't know it was you. I just heard somebody's static. I was like, yeah, that's whatever. And then you went.
Oh wow.
All right. Do we talk about Jiggles?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's back!
I know. I did that one on purpose.
Quit it!
I've stopped.
It's
no,
still
yeah,
here.
Having.
You're really loud.
Soak my coke. Hold on. How about now?
There you go.
Better.
All right. Now I know the perfect
Still loud.
line gain.
Never do it again.
All right. I won't do it on purpose. The first time, I honestly have no idea what happened there.
But you were muted for a
All
while
right,
there.
we
I was
still
wondering what
have
you were
not
doing.
talked about the gaming.
About what?
The gaming.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about the gaming.
It's my
Egg,
favorite video we've ever made.
Egg, tell us about your inspiration. Tell us about your creative process.
Yeah. Why did that exist?
I really don't know.
Why do you exist?
I think.
I don't know. Why do you?
When a mommy and a daddy love each other.
Whoa.
The peenie goes in the
I
vagina.
mean,
Wait,
you're not
hey.
wrong.
Who was the person that was like, so yeah, my mom and dad got pregnant. Who was it that said that?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Dell.
I said my cat died,
Aw.
but
Yeah, your cat's in heat.
no,
Wait, was that
he's-
the heat
he's-
cat? Or
No,
was
it
that
was
cat?
not.
Okay.
Was it old?
We had a whole conversation about this.
Oh, well, I'm glad I wasn't here.
He was the old. It was the old guard.
How old was your cat?
17, 18.
Jesus.
God.
Oh, my cat is 17 too, and she's still alive. She's actually on my bed. You are sleeping. I'm not gonna disturb her.
Will she scratch you?
No, she will not scratch me.
My
Only
cat,
if-
my cat lives in the Faroe Islands.
All right, Egg. Why did you make the gaming?
Tell us your
I
inspiration.
think I was just. Fuck.
He was high and he had a bunch of
Nope.
friends pressuring him.
I was
Dude,
no, I
let's
was
make a video
watching,
about being
no,
gay.
I was watching these. I was watching these videos of this guy recreating songs on the piano, and then I just heard the it music, and I was like, dude, I gotta fucking make this shit. And then I recorded that shit like 5 times maybe, and then I just uploaded that to YouTube, and then all of a sudden it came back.
To bite you.
I don't know if you guys remember, but if it wasn't for Jiggles, that would have never gotten any attention. He was the one who found it first.
Oh yeah, MT.
Yeah.
You know how you?
God.
Is it bad again?
It's not as bad. It's just loud. What are you doing? Are you?
I'm not doing anything.
Are you raping it?
Are you
I'm
sure
not.
about
I am playing a game right now.
Can you just yell as loud
Maybe it's
as you
Counter Strike.
You want me to yell?
No.
That's-
can?
that? No, please.
Yes.
Don't.
Is it fine now?
It's fine now. It's fine now.
All right.
Dang it.
What was the question
Very
you were
dumb.
going to ask?
I don't even remember because you guys fucking assholes.
Maybe if you
Oh
were
yes,
just a-
MT.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
There's a part where you censor Egg saying I can't choose between MT or salad, and you censor it with I can't choose between MT or MT. But you realize that's kind of pointless because later in that video,
Yeah, I messed up.
Egg
He
goes-
says it again.
Egg
Yes,
goes, "You and salad make really good videos."
I realized that was there after it was uploaded, and I was like, ah, man, whatever.
Whatever.
Wait,
Shut
did
up!
I say that?
In your reaction,
Oh yeah.
Should I explain the filming process of group effort?
Go
it's
ahead.
not really a meme, but okay.
Oh, look, you know it's a meme.
Yeah, but not with like that's just
I
something
would
that
call
we
that a
only
weak
know
cult
about.
meme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like an
But
inner
it-
circle.
it was still
We
One
tell
of
the tale of the dragons.
a terrible experience.
Here be dragons.
Yeah, let's tell the tale of the dragons.
What?
The dragons.
Oh yeah.
Tell the tale.
Do tell.
Wait, you want me to do it?
I don't know.
Who's telling this tale?
You.
I am. Oh crap. Okay.
Go.
All
All right, Sleeping Universe, go.
I can't tell he
I'm
was
gonna
trying
do
to
it.
be super quiet with that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were playing Mindplex one day, and we were just like, we didn't want to end on like a bad game, and then we just we didn't end. No, we said, you know, let's play dragons, and so we started the game. We get in there, dragons aren't coming out. We're like, where are the dragons? We look over, they're just clumped up in one area, and they're just sitting there. And we're like, oh, there they are. Well, what are we gonna do? We decided to start a democracy, and we were choosing a leader, I believe.
A mayor.
And,
We were voting on luck or beast.
yeah, and it was either me or Luck. I won because I'm just that good, and Luck
Bow
decided
down.
he would you know, kill himself. And
Because
we were like, no.
water kills you in that game, and we were
like,
on an
no,
island.
Luck, don't do it. It's not worth it. And then like for like 1 second, I hear.
Tell your family to shut up, God!
Luna, I'm gonna go into your house and slaughter your entire family.
We're telling a funny story.
Jeez, I thought you were about to say a bad word.
I heard Smash say, "Ow, what if the dragons just come out as soon as you kill it?" No, he didn't say that. He said, what if the dragons come out as soon as he dies? And like as soon as he said that, we all saw the dragons like swell up for like 1 second, and then they all just burst out, and we went from
like,
no, what don't. We went from like no, what don't do it. Ah!
No, we're screaming.
Hurt my ears.
Actually, I started screaming, but then I couldn't scream because I was laughing too hard. Because it was the funniest thing that ever happened.
And I remember I was like, how quickly does a society fall apart? Jesus Christ.
I love the part where you were like, everyone to the town hall.
And then I
was like,
turned
"There
around,
is
the
no
town hall
hall.
gets completely destroyed.
Ow.
It's just gone.
Ow.
I remember for me that was like the perfect like angle, because I was like, everybody at the town hall, and I turn around and it's completely destroyed by a dragon, and MT goes, there is no town hall.
We had no society anymore. We didn't know what to do. Oh yes, my friend.
I just wanted to keep things held together, and then eventually Bucket Lord was the last man standing.
He was Demangus.
Hi, I'm Bucket Mangus.
Bucket Mangus.
Bucket Man.
Bucket Man.
Dude, I had an interview with him.
An interview with Bucket Mangus?
No, Bucket Man. I'll show you later.
I don't know.
Who's Bucket Man?
I don't know.
What?
He doesn't know who Bucket Man is.
But I had an interview with him. Would someone
amazing.
continue a story? God.
I had one that I was gonna tell, but I forgot it.
Are there any other things from the dark times?
Oh, most likely.
That is not a very good answer.
Did you guys already explain the
Dell, you owe me a new phone screen.
That's
Oh my god.
the way? Okay, whatever.
Bed Wars. Just Bed Wars overall.
Just anytime Jiggles would rage.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Ow.
Yeah,
In
those
one
are a
hand,
good
I
story.
have nothing. Wait, did we say this in the meme podcast?
No, we did not.
No,
we did
I
not
don't
talk
think
about
so.
Jiggles.
Okay.
See ya, brother.
we were gonna talk about AO,
Right.
and then somebody said something that I had to cut out, and it ruined the entire thing.
Let's
Aw.
talk about AO then.
Let us not speak on AO.
Can I tell?
Delivers
Can
from
I say
AO.
it?
On AO. as
What were you
well.
gonna say originally, like before Dell was talking?
Yeah.
MT?
Someone just fell asleep.
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
too. You know, this is a very
So can I tell? I'm gonna
You know,
tell
this
the
is the-
story of AO. All right.
What were you gonna say before Dell was talking?
What?
You were,
Oh. I was gonna ask. Did you guys explain? I'm not mad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
Alright, good.
That was great.
I actually don't remember that one.
You
You
weren't
paying
there.
attention, Lunar? Oh, I see. Now.
Doubly so, I think.
Wait, we
Alright.
explained it, and you already forgot. Oh my God, Robbie.
Dude, I have a terrible memory.
Lunar.
What do you
Okay, I'm
think?
gonna explain that real quick. Since if you guys look at our channel banner, what the heck am I hearing? Jesus Christ.
Bark, bark.
If you look at our channel banner, it's a parody of Deep Sheep, and we decided who is who, like which one of us is the Robbie or the Spencer, whoever of the group, and since we did that, somehow we have metamorphosized into more like that person. And Lunar has.
It's terrible grammar.
Is it? Listen, man. Okay.
If you know me, I've always kind of had.
I don't know. I feel like you've gotten
Well,
worse since the channel
Actually,
banner.
the difference is I actually went home.
Yeah.
Because I was going
Mount
to
to
college at a
Mama.
different place, and I moved to a college closer to home because it's cheaper.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Because I was unsure what I wanted to do.
You were
with
talking
college.
about how we're more like every Deep Sheep
Yeah.
member.
Is Lunar actually here?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
I couldn't tell if you were
actually
talking.
We
to me. I didn't know what you were
we
talking
voice
about.
doubled
What
Lunar.
kind of question is that?
We voice doubled Lunar. Lunar, pretend like you're not here.
Like how MT's audio in the Robbie podcast is fake.
Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Lunar does not know our colors. He doesn't watch our videos. He forgets stuff. I forget stuff too. So I guess I can't really talk.
Yeah. Like anytime someone mentions anything, you're like, I don't
Well,
remember
he
that, but
doesn't-
okay.
But you don't forget stuff like Lunar forgets stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember the colors.
I mentioned this earlier, but when Lunar spent like 12 minutes trying to figure out what Dell's color was, and then he finally got it, he was like, blue. And then we're like, okay, what's Beast? And he goes, blue.
Can I explain?
Dude, I am tired.
Can I explain
90%
the,
of time. I don't know what.
Explain.
Can I explain the American accent thing?
We already did, but okay.
What? Without me?
Yes.
What?
You guys are
We
terrible
also explained
people.
I'm freaking big, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care
I'm
about
gonna
that. That's
podcast
Egg's
in the
thing.
You'll be.
How dare you?
You can come down here. Just
So, how's about we explain why we're each.
How's about we
member-
what you cut out?
How's about we explain why each of us are each Deep Sheep member?
We're gonna have
Okay.
to wrap this up soon. by the way.
No.
MT has the most
we're
objective
almost 2
point of
hours
view
in.
for that, in my
who?
opinion. So I think MT
Okay,
should explain it.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at the banner real quick.
Alright.
MT, you have a mouthful of balls.
Oh, you have a funny face, ayo.
Well, you have a fat face, AO.
Well,
That's
fucking
funny
big
coming
dude,
from
so
you,
I get a
freaking
pass.
big dude.
You talking to Egg?
Lad.
No, I'm talking to you. You're also freaking big, but not as
I'm
freaking
not
big
as
as
freaking
Egg to
big.
where when you body slam the entire planet splits in half.
I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on.
No!
No! Everyone get down! To the bunker!
The
to the
oceans reform the continents, and then me and Dell are
Okay,
like right
never
next to
mind,
each other.
guys.
bunker! Okay,
That would be great.
Egg is the Alex.
I'm gonna have to leave soon because.
Get out of here!
All right, we'll wrap this up after. We'll wrap it up after
Okay.
MT explains this.
Okay, Egg is Alex because he curses all the time. That's pretty obvious.
And I
Also-
scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I mean, those
Do it
go
right
together
now.
really well.
He's also the tallest.
Egg is not the tallest.
I'm not the tallest.
Yeah,
How
he
tall
is.
are you guys?
I'm 5'11".
5'11"?
Yeah, 9'11".
Alright.
7-Eleven.
I'm
Good
about
luck.
5'9" or 5'10", in that.
Five.
By the way,
Lunar?
Trump actually said.
Luna, how tall are you?
I don't really know.
Dell, you?
How tall do you think you are?
Honestly, height is a social construct.
Nobody cares. How tall are you?
Well,
Take a
Einstein
wild
said
guess.
time is relative.
I seriously, honestly, completely have no
All right,
idea.
Alright,
He
Dell.
doesn't
You're
even remember his
5'11".
height.
Let me do mine. Let me calculate mine.
I'll just say it in meters. I don't care.
Okay, 177 centimeters, which is
That's roughly around 5'8", 5'9". Beast,
Ayo.
you?
5'9".
Beast is like 4'2". Ha! Got him. I'm just kidding.
I'm 6'2". You're all short.
You haven't reached 6 feet. You're not even good for a man. Go die.
We honestly have no clue how tall Zach is, so.
He's probably 6 feet.
I'm 6 feet.
I feel like
So
Zach
it-
is really tall.
I'm freaking big.
Anyway, though, back to what I was saying before we started talking about our feet.
And I'm like 1,000
Um,
feet and like wide. Yeah.
He's bigger than the Earth. He's big chungus.
Egg and I are wide boys.
I'm fucking wide, dude.
Dell is the Nathan because he talks so slow.
And he's always
because,
quiet.
Yeah, and also because he has very different opinions from us.
Yeah, he's also like really skilled.
He's also
He also talks like a computer.
Hello, I hate whales.
I talk so slow.
I hate whales.
Hello, I hate whales. That was a slow.
Shut up!
That
You
was a
can-
slow
you
talking
can speak
computer.
faster than me, bitch.
Okay.
I can talk way faster, bro.
Continuing. Continue. Cunt shit. There we go.
MT, continue. Egg is Alex and Dell is Nathan. That's where you were.
Zach is Spencer, I think.
Yeah, Zach is Spencer.
Because who doesn't like Zach?
Yeah, Zach is loved. He's always happy, except for that time where he couldn't wait for his Minecraft to load. And
Or when his dad left.
Yeah, or when his dad left him and to marry Egg, and.
What?
Said he was
Hold
going
on.
out first.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, he said he was going for a smoke. And then
My dad's at the store, dude.
Okay, I'm
oh
back.
yeah.
What
Hold on.
I said.
But yeah, Zach
Where's
is
your dad?
Spencer.
I said he
MT
had to
is
Zach is
obviously
Spencer
the
because
Chris.
everyone
Like
likes
we
him.
don't even have to explain that.
He's doing all the work.
Yeah, and then
He is the
I
lad.
used to love Nerf guns. My passion.
Conk, you're Camden.
why?
Because you're Camden.
Because you have a deep voice.
You have the attitude for it.
Yeah,
Let me
because
just
you
put it
will.
that way.
Because
Yeah.
you have like the kind of the same humor as him.
Secretly, the important part is secretly black.
And Beast is Konkar.
Yeah,
Because he
man.
was added afterwards. He's also Daniel.
I've just evolved into the Connor.
Beast has, yeah.
And,
Beast has
and-
a half
I
and half.
am Connor.
Yeah, he
God
also
damn.
is on the Beast is near the west coast, so he is a surfer dude as well.
and,
Dude,
and
bomb.
Lunar is Clovey.
Classic.
Is Rim Jobby.
Oh. We already explained why.
Yep, and that leaves Sassy Zebra.
The
He's
best
Daniel.
Weak Cult member. He's the OG classic. He's the best at Minecraft.
Yeah, he was the
He's-
first. Actually, guys, we're forgetting Knack.
No,
Oh,
Tacky.
I think, yeah, I think we're getting tacky.
Tacky was never in the weak code, Daniel.
Yeah, Keaton. I love that guy.
No, he's a classic. Not even Sassy Zebra. Alright, are we gonna wrap this up now?
All right, thank you all for watching.
Let's wrap this.
Thank you
The
all
weak
for
cult,
being here.
I'm
Right.
calling it now. The
Here.
weak cult will not make it to the next year.
Probably
We're all
not.
gonna
We'll all
die.
be dead.
But yeah.
by then.
I'll be kicked out. Beast will be murdered by MT.
I'll have hung myself.
I'll probably
Uh,
get shot in the Holland War next year.
Yeah. So
I will shoot everyone.
Alright, guys, I hope you
Dell
enjoyed the
will roll off into the
podcast.
sunset.
We'll see
Lunar
you
will
later.
Oh, wait,
completely
let
forget.
MT do the outro. Let MT do the outro.
I hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you. We'll be making new content soon, and always remember to stay jacktastic.
Ayo, Dad!
Bye.
Everybody,
Big
Jingles
dude.
Moan!
And remember, people, stay fucking big. Goodbye.